Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we learn how to work with a distillation column in DWSIM. In this tutorial, we'll define a distillation column. We'll simulate a distillation column using Cape Open Unit operation. In this simulation, we'll be using the following example. The compounds are furfuryl and ethyl acetate, and Unifac is a thermodynamic package. The following process parameters and distillation column parameters will be used for our simulation. Firstly, let us open the DWSIM application. Click on Create New for a new steady state simulation. Click Next to continue. From the given list of chemical compounds, let us search and select the compounds required for this simulation. Furfuryl and ethyl acetate have been selected. Click on Next. From the given property packages, scroll down and select Unifac and add the property package. Go to Next. And finally, the system of units will be in SI, so we need not make any change there. Click on Finish. Now, let us introduce a material stream. Let's change the object name to feed. Now, go to the Compound Amounts tab and change the mole fraction value of furfuryl to 0.879 and that of ethyl acetate to 0.121 as given to us in the question. Click on Accept Changes. Now go back to the stream conditions and change the flash spec as pressure and vapor fraction and let the vapor phase mole fraction be 0. The pressure remains the same and the molar flow given to us in the question is 616.177 mole per second. So let's make that change. Now let us introduce two outlet material streams for the distillation column and two energy streams. Let's change the name to the top material stream to distillate and the bottom material stream to bottoms product. The energy stream near the distillate is named as C duty, which stands for condenser duty. And finally, the energy stream near the bottom is named as R duty, which stands for reboiler duty. Now, let us introduce the Cape Open Unit operation. So, under the Cape Open tab, drag and drop the Cape Open Unit operation and a new window appears. Make sure that you select ChemSep and click on OK. And you see that a new object has been introduced. Click on the object and the Cape Open toolbar appears on the left hand side. Now click on the Open Cape Open Object Editor and a new window appears. Let us change the unit name to distillation column. And the operation is simple distillation. The number of stages given to us is 25. So let's make that change. And the units will be in SI. And the pressure is 101,325 Newton per meter square. And the thermo option chosen is Cape Open. Click on OK. And you see that a new window appears. So let's deselect the Cape Open properties and select Expose Energy Ports. Now on your top left hand corner, you find the floppy disk icon. So let's save the change that we have made and let's close this window. It asks if you want to save the current input. So click on Yes. Now let's make the necessary connections for our streams to the distillation column. So under Connections, select feed 1 stage 2 as feed. Now under the Outlet tab, select the top product as distillate and the bottom product as bottoms product. Now, under the Energy tab, select the reboiler duty as R duty and condenser duty as C duty. Now that we have made the necessary connections for the distillation column, click on Open Cape Open Object Editor. Now, go to the Operations tab and make sure that the type of simulation chosen is equilibrium column and the operation is simple distillation. The condenser is total liquid product and the reboiler is partial liquid product. The number of stages is 25, so we need not make any change there. although the feed stage given to us in the question is 11. So let's make that change. Now click on the Properties tab and select the K value as DCHEMA or DECHEMA, and the equation of state is automatically ideal gas law. The activity coefficient is UNIFAC, and the vapor pressure is calculated by Antoine method, and the enthalpy is ideal gas or ideal. Once this change is made, go to the pressure option under specifications and make sure the condenser pressure and top pressure are 101,325 Newton per meter square, and the column pressure chosen is constant pressure. Now go to the column specs tab, and the top specification is reflux ratio, and the value given to us is 1.018 as per the question. So let's make that change. Now select the bottom specification as mole fraction of a component and let that be 0.01, and select the component as ethyl acetate. Now let's close this window. Click on yes. Finally, let's run the simulation. Click on Solve Flowsheet. You can see that the flow sheet is successfully run. Now when you go to the distillate outlet stream and under compound amounts, you can see that 99% of ethyl acetate has been recovered in the distillate stream. And when you go to the bottoms product, you can see that 0.01 is the mole fraction of ethyl acetate. So 99% of ethyl acetate comes in the distillate stream and 1% comes in the bottoms product. The result of this distillation column is that 99.99% of ethyl acetate has been recovered in the distillate stream. We have successfully come to the end of the tutorial. To summarize, we defined a distillation column and we simulated a distillation column using Cape open unit operation. You can repeat the simulation using the following example, and I hope this video was useful to you. Thank you.